Hey there, it's Elizabeth, and welcome back to another Ramble session on a Monday. So, I hope y'all are doing well, and I hope you've had a great summer. Yes, my summer is, pretty much over. Tomorrow, I'm not really sure. Like, tomorrow we start teacher work week. Now, my daughter is currently out of town on a little mini vacation, and if you didn't know, I am her fifth grade teaching assistant. Okay, so she is my boss, and if you're new here, welcome, welcome. So let's get going. What has been going on? Okay, I am just so discombobulated because the summer's over and we've got a lot of work ahead of us for this new school year. And my desk is, I don't wish you could see it because it is a disaster and I need to come in here and clean it up. I've been trying to come in here and work, and it's been hard, folks. It's been hard. So there are a few things I have been working on, though. So let's just show you, okay? So in the creative daily journal, okay, this is my July and August. Now, I do believe, like when I started out the month, I was doing my thing, right? And all of that. And then we went on vacation, and I was having so much fun. We went on vacation here to Shipshewana, Indiana, and also to Michigan to see some cousins. And we were gone for about 2.5 weeks. Oh, and if you didn't know either, we brought a little puppy home, and his name is Remington. We call him Remy. And some of you asked if I could show him on here. The best way to see him is to go to my Instagram, and the link is down below. It's just super hard to bring him in here. Everything's a mess, and while he can fit right here on my desk, I don't know about that. So he is super duper cute, but I have not been journaling. While I was away, I was busy, obviously having a fun time with relatives. So I need to go back, which kind of stinks, don't get me wrong. I had a wonderful vacation. As what stinks is, as far as my journaling goes, I haven't had the time to come in here and really, do too much. My daughter's birthday, this was, we celebrated in Michigan. And then here are some pictures of the pup, which you'll see. That's my husband sleeping with him, and there he is there. He did get a little bit of a haircut recently. Here, I finally did my August opening page, and you'll see this. I have a journal with me coming up this week, and I also have, I have a haul video coming up tomorrow, so make sure you go and visit that, okay? Husband's been in and out of the doctor. So I just need to go in here and finish up some stuff. Here was my daughter's actual birthday. There's my daughter. Dried some flowers. Yeah, you'll see all this stuff coming up this week. So that's the lowdown on this. And I'm really hoping to spend some of my day in here, number one, cleaning up, because it's just too much, too much. It's just too much. So I need to clean up. I need to put things away. Oh, I did want to show you one of the things I was doing prior, and maybe, let me see. This is July, right? Where are my pages here? Okay. One of the things I have been doing, and I don't know if I showed you, is I've been having a lot of fun making these, right? And they're just watercolor using my Arteza 36 watercolors, I love those paints so much. And these things are so easy to do, okay? I am not a watercolorist at all. Not at all. But I do love them. And I'll put the link below to the paints. It is an affiliate link, just so you know. But at any rate, they are just so easy. And when I was away, one of the girls really is into art and journaling and collaging and all of that. So we had a lovely, conversation, and she showed me some of her stuff, which I'm just so honored that that she showed me that stuff. And it was absolutely beautiful. And so I had painted a bunch of these like in regular colors. I think I used them elsewhere as well. But they're super fun. They're just super fun. Oh, there it is right there. Just super fun and just very loosely doodled. Not a lot of highlight. I mean, like anybody can do it, right? So when I was away, oh yes, I did paint a few of them, and these I haven't doodled yet, but I had painted a few of them, and to show one of the kids and the artist child on vacation. And I just haven't doodled them. And it's literally in just a plain old sketchbook. I like doing them on this type of paper. It's not watercolor paper, but I like doing it on this kind of paper because it's very thin. And so then I can cut them out. And I had made a bunch and took them with me to use on vacation. And then I gave them to the daughter. So that was fun. So I was just gonna really quickly, just in case you're wondering, and even if you're not, I'll show you anyhow. Okay, so how to do it. It's just really easy. With these here, I use this water brush that comes with the Arteza paints. That's all I had, but generally speaking, I use my watercolor paintbrush. Now, what happened to my rag? I just had it. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're gonna go in with the pink real fast. This isn't a tutorial at all. I just had it on my desk along with everything else. And so let's see if I can do this. All right, so you start with the tip, right? You make a little stem, and then you push it down and bring it back up, right? I need more paint on that. Need a little more paint. So let's see if I can, that's too much paint. Huh. Watercolor is finicky, just saying. Okay, like that. Now, I hope you can see that. All right, let's get a little bit more paint on there. And I'm just dabbing it off on my rag here. Okay, let me see if I can bring it up to show you, okay? So you start with the tip, right here. You make a little bit of a stem, and then you flatten the brush out, and then you bring it back up. And I hope you saw that, okay? Let's try it again. Make a little stem, flatten the brush, bring it back up, okay? And that's it, okay? Then you let that dry, and then you just take your micron or whatever kind of pen you want. I use a micron because it is waterproof, which really doesn't make a difference at this point when it's dry. And then I just doodle over the top of them, just messily doodle over the top. Now let me see, let me see if this is one. That's a very thin one, but, and I don't even know if it works, and that's a super thin one. And that's a graphic one. Okay, I don't know. Let's see if this will work here. So I just very messily, and my hands are shaking, so that doesn't help anything, and I go over it twice, right? And then I just go down the stem, go back up, and just, like I said, just messily trace around like that. And then I do the whole thing, and then they're super easy to cut out. So little tip for you, if you want to add, some embellishments to your pages that are really easy to make. You know what else? If you don't have, okay, let me just show you this as well. If you do not have watercolors, again, this isn't a tutorial, but why not since we're right here, okay? Let's just see if this will work. Okay, let's take this. And this is just a plastic sleeve, right? Okay, and we're gonna color on it with just a Crayola marker. All right, because I'm all about, you know, you don't need all the bells and whistles. You know what I'm saying? You just don't. Okay, so here we go. We're getting color on. It's just a piece of plastic. You can use saran wrap, wax paper, whatever. Color the marker on, wet your paintbrush, get a little of the paint on there, and let's see if this will work. Okay, so I do the first one. All right, let's just see. So we mush it down and then bring it back up. Oh, that is gorgeous, okay? Then you can take it and make your little stem, right? Actually, this works possibly better on this paper. Isn't that funny, huh? Let's get a little bit more water here. All right, let's see. The more water you use, the less pigment there is. The less water, the more pigment, okay? And then we bring it, oh, that's a little bit too much water. Okay. Flatten out the brush, bring it back up, and there's another leaf, okay? That was a little bit too much water, but I think you get the gist, okay? Then we'll do one on this side, flatten the brush out, bring it back up. Look how easy that is, okay? So even if you don't have watercolor, folks, you can do it with a Crayola marker. Yeah. Like I said, I am all about, like, you know, doing things with minimal, I guess, expense, whatever. But, I mean, how easy is that, right? Let me just tell you, okay, if I can do it, you can. And then when you're done, you just take your little, you know, black pen or whatever, or leave it as it is. You know, it's just very loose little botanical watercolor, and it's fun. So, and you can just do it with a Crayola marker or any water soluble marker. Okay, so yeah, I've been working on those. I showed her how to do these flowers too, and I need to make my thank you cards. That reminds me. So the other thing I've been doing is I've had this this cover, right, to a journal in my stash for quite some time, and I'm going to finally now make a journal out of it. Sometimes that's what happens. You know, a lot of times when I journal, I make a journal and I let it set and steep for a bit, you know? And then I know it's gonna sound weird, but the journal kind of chooses its owner, okay? Again, I know that's kind of weird, but that's just the way it works in my world. Yeah, so I'm going to finally finish this journal, okay? And it is just simply a composition book with, all I did on the front was do a collage in the background. These are bits and pieces from like a free digital online. I could not tell you, I literally made this journal cover years ago. And then this right here, the bingo card, is a little tuck spot, right? So we have some napkins on here, some lace trim on here, a yo-yo that I made on here, right? And then these are just from the free digital as well. Just journal cards, right? And then they go right in here in the tuck spot. So, yep. This journal has now claimed its owner, and I shall hopefully be finishing it up very soon. And it's going to be a vintage journal. Now, y'all know I'm a colorful hot mess normally, or just a hot mess. Yeah, that would be me. However, I do have a lot of vintage items that need to be used, you know. So, yeah, I'm going to make this into, here's the inside. This is just duct tape. This is not my preferred way of binding now. This is how long ago it was, because now I use bookbinding tape, which works a lot better. This was made with just duct tape, and I expanded the spine. If you want to know how to make a journal like this, this is how I used to make my creative daily journals. And if you look in the description box below, there are 3 permanent links, okay, to how I make my journals. And one of them is the one with the expanded spine, okay? It's simply made out of a composition book. I mean, super, super easy. In here, these are some vintage, like, hankies that I got. I believe I got them from my sweet friend Brooke at Recreations by Brooke. Okay, this will hold 2 or 3, I'm not really sure yet, signatures, but possibly 3. We'll see. And then in here, you know, I just made a little pocket. And these right here, I sewed before I glued them in, and I glued them in with Fabri-Tac, okay? And they're just little pockets. So, yeah. So I've been working on that, okay? And then, speaking of Brooke, I had watched her the other night. She's doing a fun series on her channel, making things. I don't know how to explain it. Oh my gosh. Boy, oh boy, that was specific, wasn't it? Yeah, she's making things on her channel, folks. Surprise, surprise. So every Thursday night, she does a live video on her channel at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard. Unfortunately, I can hardly make it to any of them because that's smack in the middle of our dinner time. But she recently started a new series of making things from ideas that she gets, you know, that she sees online. And one of the people that she had been watching is Corey Dahman. I've never heard of Corey Dahman, but I did subscribe to her channel, and she has really wonderful things. So one of the things I saw was this right here, and it was super fun to make. So it's like, I don't know what she calls it. I will leave her link below to this particular video, okay? Because it was super fun. It's made out of book text. And since I'm doing, like, you know, vintagey stuff right at the moment, I'm using this. I have no idea. It's a dictionary, okay? I have no idea the language. It is absolutely beautiful. Very brittle, though. It's from 1964, and I've had it in my stash forever. And I want to get this journal done. You know, this journal here done. And yeah, so I'm going to be making a bunch of things and out of these dictionary pages to stick in there. And then I will also send my artsy girl some papers from here. I mean, look how thick that baby is. Yeah, a lot of papers that I can use in here. So those are the papers that I use for that. And I don't know what Corey calls this, but it was super fun to make. This is interesting and quite busy to me, but I don't, like I said, I really don't do vintage all that much. I love it, don't get me wrong, but I don't use it very often. But anyway, so I made this. It was super fun to make. Little cluster in the back. And then this beautiful cluster here is from Brooke at Recreations by Brooke. She had sent it to me years ago. All I did was change the flower to purple on top. And yeah, and then I put, darling, you are a work of art. And it uses, I think, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of paper, right? So you have a flip up. This is supposed to be a pocket. I don't think I'm going to use it as a pocket. The only well, not the only thing, but one of the things I did wrong is when I sewed it. It's not that big of a deal, though. It doesn't bother me. But this is the back part of the sewing. So she does show you on the video, Corey does, how to, you know, do all of this, right? And here is a pocket here. See, there's a little pocket there for a large tag, and a pocket here for a larger tag. Lots of journaling space. And then right down here is another pocket, right? That you can utilize. So super fun little project. And so I'm going to be watching Brooke, of course, and Corey as well. And I'm going to be making some more projects just to slip in, right? Just to slip into the new journal. I do believe that this new journal is going to be made of just coffee dye paper, which means, guess what, folks? I gotta do some coffee dyeing, okay? So yeah, I do believe that that is how I'm gonna do it. I'm not sure yet, but I do want to get it done. And then one more thing that I did as well for this is I made these little tassels. I can't remember if I showed you these or not. I know they were on my Instagram, but I'm just not really sure. Because like I said, I'm discombobulated. I don't know what I filmed and what I haven't filmed. So these are just on rings. They're tassels. This is like a neutral one, a red, orange, yellow one, and a green, blue, purple one. And now some people use them to attach, you know, to the side of their journals, which I think is a great idea. But I like to actually use the stuff on them. So I just hang them on my desk in front of me. And when I want something for a tag, I just go to here, snip off a bit, use it for the tag, and call it macaroni, right? So that's what I've been working on, I think. Again, I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself or if I've shown this stuff before or whatnot, but I'm super stoked and excited about this right here. Who knew? This is watercolor. This is Crayola marker. Yeah. And I need to make some purple ones for this book, right? And I just think they're really cool little things. Let me just show you back here. Oh, there's another one in blue. Like, look how fun that is. It's just super fun. And, oh, let me tell you, see, I used a very thin paintbrush. Let me see. This is a number 3. If you want fatter, you know, petals or foliage leaves or whatever, then you use a thicker brush, right? A fatter paintbrush. But super, super fun, super easy way to just, you know, do a little tiny bit of embellishing, right? So I wanted to show you that. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, I'm trying to do this video quickly this morning because, well, this is Sunday morning, just so you know. I pre-filmed these Monday morning things because I'm going to be starting work tomorrow. Yeah, that ought to be fun. So let's see. I think that's it. I don't know. Yeah, at work, I'm probably going to go in a little bit late because my husband has yet another doctor appointment. And then I need to stay home and puppy sit. And then I'll be going into work late. My daughter is currently on vacation. Sorry, I'm tongue-tied. Vacation. Didn't she time that well? And then, no, I hope she's having a great time. She is scalloping, apparently. So, yeah, I'm going to go in tomorrow, and I think I'm just going to see where we're at. I don't know if they've changed her room yet. She is moving rooms 2 doors down, and so I don't know if anybody moved her stuff or if I have to move her stuff, and it's a crap ton of stuff. So plus we have like, I have a pile in my craft room of her stuff, and there's a pile in our like library at home full of her stuff. So yeah, oh boy, I have my work cut out for me this week. So yeah, I'll be at work, but I'm still gonna really try to keep up with my video schedule. Yeah, with my journal with me's, with my collage weekly planner videos, with of course these ramble sessions, with lots of fun stuff hopefully coming your way. And I'm gonna try my best to manage my time a little bit better so that when I do get home from work, I can come in here and like set a timer for like an hour, work on something, hopefully film a video, and get more into that type of routine. So again, coming up on the channel this week so far, I'm going to have a haul video coming up, which is super fun. I'm also going to have a journal with me coming up. And then, of course, on Friday, I will have my collage weekly planner. So hopefully I'll film some other videos in between then and get some more built up in the queue. I'm going to continue working on making fun stuffs out of vintage paper. I'm going to put a list of a few of the people that I watch on YouTube, ones that come right to the forefront of my very filled brain is, of course, Recreations by Brooke. I will have her listed. Now through her, thank you very much, Brooke, I found Corey Dahman. Her videos are super fun, vintage stuff to make out of stash. And then also like tucks, tags, and pockets, things like that. I love to also watch Patricia Viramontes. I love to watch Joey DeFee. She has some beautiful, beautiful things. Also, Barbara from 49 Dragonflies. Those are just ones off the top of my head. So this was super fun to make, super fun to make. I don't know why I don't do it more often, but yeah, I can't wait to make more stuff. And once I do make more stuff, I will of course put it on my Instagram. So if you're not on my Instagram, it's Never Hopeless 123. Go ahead over there and follow me there as well. And if you want to see more of what's going on the desk, in my room, in my life, then go ahead and click that subscribe button and notification bell so that you can get notified the next time a video comes out. I thank you so much for your time. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, a fabulous week, and I will talk to y'all real soon. Bye for now.